Random comment, is your house fully paid off or do you have a mortgage? If I had the money to fully pay off a house, dude, my life would be very different. No, I pay for everything monthly. Buying a house outright, dude, oh my God. In this economy, yeah, I can't even imagine. If I learned that any of you buy your house outright, I'm gonna have to, we're gonna be fighting. We're gonna be fighting. You're gonna meet these fists, all right? Hey, Geek, can I borrow 1K? No, I need to pay my editors. I need to pay my editors. I had a friend comment, creator friend, and they were like, so they were commenting on how much money they make from streaming. And I was like, oh yeah, it's rough because this thing, that thing, right? And they were like, oh, don't you talk. You make so much, I'm sure. I was like, want to bet? And I just like showed them. I was like, hey, here you go. I just screen shared. I was like, here are my Twitch payouts. Here, like, you know, my little, you have like a couple sources. You got YouTube. You got like, if you take a sponsorship, whatever platform you take donos from, right? I just went through and showed her each thing. And I was like, now imagine you pay taxes on it twice because you're considered legally self-employed, right? I did like the quick math on it. I was like, this is what I get monthly. And she was like, oh, that's all she had to say at first. She said, oh, she was under the impression that we were all like super fucking rich. I was like, nah. Because the thing is, like, I think the income is pretty all right, but the expenses are crazy to keep things going. The amount of overhead for like a lot of stuff is insane. And it's not really stuff that you can cut out, stuff that you have to pay for. Plus the like double taxing. I don't know. It's hard to explain how many random fucking expenses we have, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, VTubers are millionaires. I think the ones genuinely that make the most money are the ones that, I mean, it should be pretty obvious, right? The ones that do content that you can easily sell on other platforms. So stuff that's not safe for work, or if you have like recorded ASMR scripts and things, that kind of stuff. Anything that you could put on a site like Fansly or like on Patreon. I think the people who do that kind of stuff can easily make the most, because I think that stuff has the least overhead, right? You just make the content. Right? If it's something that's not safe for work, you pay an artist, but you pay them for one piece and then you get a bunch of people to consume said thing, right? If you're doing ASMR, right, you're just recording, maybe you're paying someone to edit the sound. It's not a fuck ton of overhead, right? Like once you have the equipment to do it once, now you could just churn that shit out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I think the people that do stuff like that definitely easily like make the most. And then there are some people who can push a lot of merch, so that can be pretty good. But at the same time, usually the merch cuts are like not really that high. Merch actually makes not that much per piece. It costs a lot to develop that and to make it. So it's you have to move so much merch for merch to really be lucrative. It's crazy.